welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Sorry if the lighting's not very good. I'm actually filming this at night and I'm using just the regular overhead lighting, so it's probably not gonna have the best quality, but hopefully you still enjoy this video. So today I'm going to be recording TBR jar prompts. Choose my TBR for January. So far it's actually currently the 8th of January, and so this is a little late going up, but I'm been seeing different YouTubers, booktubers choose their prompts, choose their TBR from prompts, and I've been wanting to give it a try. So this video I'm gonna do that. So far this month I have actually started a book already. I'm almost done with a book. So I'm gonna choose 4 prompts from this jar because I want to at least try to read 5, or have 5 options to read throughout the month. I might not read all 5 books or all 4 books in this instance, but I want to have some kind of options to choose from as I'm deciding what to read for the rest of the month. So I went online and I found some different prompts and I printed them off on little slips of paper and put it in this little jar. It's a really tiny jar. So I'm gonna choose a prompt and then I'll choose a book to go with that. So just kind of stirring it up with my fingers. Choose one. Okay, first prompt. Book with animal. Okay. Book with animal on the cover. Okay, so let me see what I can find on my bookshelves. Okay, so I have a few options for this prompt. The first option is The Line Tender by Kate Allen. This one has lots of sea creatures on the cover. And the second option is The Traveling Cat Chronicles by Hiro Arikawa. That's a cat. Then I have The Thursday Murder Club by Richard Osman. This has like a little wolf on the cover. And then the next book I have, last one, is Wildwood by Colin Meloy. And that has several animals. It has like a little fox and a crow. Raven. I gotta decide which one do I want to read. I'm gonna just look at the back and see. I'm just gonna look at the back and see which one intrigues me. Yeah, I kind of actually want to read this one. I started this. I really want to read The Line Tender. So I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna pass on The Line Tender for now. And also The Traveling Cat Chronicles. So it's between Thursday Murder Club and Wildwood. This one I started in the summertime and I didn't get very far. And this one actually I like because it has illustrations in it. It's a middle grade and it sounds really interesting. This girl has to go help save her brother. This one is pretty popular. It's about a group of retired individuals that have a Thursday murder club, and then they end up solving a murder. Okay, so I think the one that's calling out to me the most is Wildwood by Colin Meloy. So like I said, this is about Prue McKeel's Prue McKeel and her little brother gets, they're out on a walk and her little brother gets carried away by, I want to say a bunch of crows or ravens. And it just sounds really interesting. It's set in Portland. It has really beautiful illustrations. There's just one. I like that each the chapters have a little picture, little image. Okay, so I think this sounds cute. I think it'll be good, especially seems like a very wintry book to me, so I think it's a good time to read it is during the winter. So this is my first choice. Okay, I'm going to choose another prompt. Almost thought I wasn't recording. Next prompt is a book that you think will be 5 stars. Oh. Okay, so this one actually is a book I'm going to choose for this one. Hasn't come. I ordered it from Pango and it's just been delivered. It's being sent out today. And that is Wind Daughter. I forget the name of the author, but I'll post a picture of the title of the cover up on the screen. This one is a companion novel to the Echo North. And Echo North I read, it was the last book I read this last year, and I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was such a great story. I really loved the writing, the characters. And so this is just a continuation, a companion novel that's following a character from the first book that we didn't really get to see a lot of. And I'm really excited to get to it. I think it's going to be really good. I definitely think it's going to be a 5-star read. And so I'm really excited to finally to get it and to start it this month. Okay, next, number 3. And the prompt is fantasy. So I have lots of fantasy on my shelf. Let me see if I can find one that piques my interest. Okay, so I found the book that I want to read. Next book, and that is Dreams Lie Beneath by Rebecca Ross. This one is about Clementine Madigan, and she is, I believe, a warden. And what she does is she is there to protect the citizens of her town from their nightmares. This is a Rebecca Ross book. This year I'm currently trying to read all of Rebecca Ross's novels. So far I've almost finished Sisters of Sword and Song by her, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm really excited to get to this one. I love Rebecca Ross's writing. I love her stories, her characters. And so I'm just really looking forward to picking this one up. I think it's going to be really good, and I can't wait. And last prompt is title that begins with first letter of name. Oh wow. Okay, so my name is Lindsay, so I have to find a book that begins with the letter L. So let's see if I can find one on my shelf. Okay, so the only book I can really find that starts with the letter L is actually a book of mine from my childhood, and that's Linnea in Monet's Garden. This is one of my favorite books. This is a book that actually made me fall in love with Monet as an artist, and it's a really cool book. It's actually so it's this little girl who has her neighbor takes her to visit Monet's garden, and there's like illustrations in it, pictures from real life pictures, some of his paintings. It's a very short book. It'll definitely not take me too long to read, And yeah, I mean, it was really hard finding a book that starts with the first letter of my name. I guess I could try my last name, but oh well. So this is my last book of the month for reading, Linnea and Monet's Garden. Okay, so here are my books, except for, so here are my books. So for Dreams Lie Beneath, that is a fantasy. For Wildwood, that is a book with the animal on the cover. For a book that starts with the first letter of your name, I have Lena in Monet's Garden. And then for a book that is a 5-star prediction, I have Wind Daughter. Okay, so these are the books that I have to choose to read this month. Not very many, but I think, I mean, I don't want to overdo myself with a ton of reading. And honestly, in a lot of ways, I'm more of a mood reader, so these are just kind of suggestions that I could choose from. But I definitely am looking forward to picking up some of these this month. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It was fun trying to find books to fit prompts, and I'm looking forward to reading the ones I chose and reading just more this month in general. And thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.